New, exclusive, and catalog.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this video by Rich Media Q&A. Today we will be going over the Disney Plus, the new Disney Plus that's coming up, and how that's going to affect some other streaming apps and how that's going to affect cord cutting. So we'll wait for some people to come on board here. Hi, Alyssa. How are you doing today? So we'll just wait for a few more people. So Alyssa, are you looking forward to this Disney Plus coming up? Okay, well, yeah, we will definitely talk about that today. And there's a couple people on board here. Let's just wait to see who else will jump on board. Otherwise, we'll wait a minute. Otherwise, we will just wait. I mean, otherwise, we'll just begin the show. Oh, yes. So they're actually Marvel content will be coming out on that. Some of the Marvel content will be staying on Netflix for now because of the contract that they have, but I believe, what is that, Captain Marvel, I don't think that's on Netflix, or that's going to be on Netflix. I think that's going to be exclusive to Disney Plus. And it's going to be launching, what day did they say that's going to be launching here? November 12. So 99 days, 12 hours, and 56 minutes till launch. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward. I'll try it out at least. Although they say at launch there's not a whole lot of content. I believe that the Star Wars 1 through 6 will be on there. Solo will not, because that's with Netflix right now. Some of the older Disney content, some of the older animated movies. They'll have their new original series called Mandalorian, and which is like a Star Wars branch, Star Wars series. So we're kind of adjusting the lighting here a little bit, so while we're waiting for people to come on board. I don't know what's different today than any other day, but so is there anybody else out there? Why? Thank you, Alyssa. It just faded out and went to the screensaver, but that's a YouTube background. So, you know, a YouTube video that I had up and then that I paused. So, who else is going to be joining us? Share, if you're out there, share this live link. Let's get some people on board. Alyssa says, what? Let's see. What are you hoping Disney Plus will have that will make it worth the price? Well, to begin with, $6.99 is not really that bad. If they can, someone joined us. So if they can, you know, if they can continue, if they can bring some of the more Star Wars content, especially some of their own like Star Wars content, like I think Clone Wars, if they can continue to bring that, like this Mandalorian or Mandal Reign, which is an original. And I'm, you know, looking forward to like a nice one place for, I'd like to see it, so like a one place stop for your Marvel content, of course. I'd like, you know, maybe to see them bring some of the old, I don't know, I remember some old Marvel, like the Spider-Man TV series. That would be pretty neat to see. So, what about you? I think they're going to bring some of the stuff, is going to be coming from on there from your generation. Right now, it doesn't look too impressive because there's not. At first, they announced that they were going to be you know, everything, but now they're only going to be at launch. They're only going to have like maybe half of everything that they have out there. So maybe over time, it's gonna they're gonna start to bring, because they have stuff on Netflix. So over time, Netflix has a contract. So over time, they're gonna probably bring all that content over that they have on Netflix. So if you've just joined this program, you know, say hello. We're talking about Disney Plus and Hulu and how that's going to affect cord cutting and other streaming apps. So Disney's going to be launching at $6.99. Hi, Josette. Yeah, this is going to be starting at $6.99. A lot of people are saying that this is going to be the Netflix killer. I don't think so. I think Netflix, because they have a lot of good original content. And remember that Disney owns Hulu. and Disney owns ESPN. Disney owns, I believe, ABC. Disney owns everything. No, not everything, but it looks like that way. And there were talks about Disney like giving you bundles, like for $6.99 you get Disney Plus, and for maybe another $10 you'll get Hulu, and then another, I don't know, whatever, $30 a month you'll get live TV, the Hulu live TV, and then the ESPN app. Right now, ESPN Plus, I believe it's about $6. I don't know. Someone's out there, they know how much that costs per month. Or if you have it through cable, then I believe it's free for the app. So if you could get everything bundled together, you know, live TV, you know, some of the good channels like whatever, BBC America, Hallmark, some of maybe the Viacom channels like MTV. You could get Disney Plus, which would be probably their on-demand, Hulu, which would be their on-demand. How much would you be willing to pay? I'm curious. You know, they're going to have to compete out there. So, yeah, Disney Plus, again, like we said, will be launching, what was that, November. So here's some of the, let's see, November 12th, I believe I said. Let me go back up to the launch page. November 12th, yes. So they're advertising Disney, Pixar content, Marvel content, Star Wars, National Geographic. The plan will be $6.99 per month or $69.99 per year. So if you buy the yearly plan, you're kind of like saving, you're getting 2 months free. So how is that going to, so some of the apps I mentioned there is like, how is that going to affect Netflix? Like I said, it probably won't, because they have some of their original content that a lot of people watch. I mean, it might affect when people subscribe to versus when they don't subscribe. I know what some people do, like for Stranger Things, they'll subscribe to Netflix, and then when it's over, then you cancel, and then you have Disney Plus to get some of the other movies. You have Hulu. Hulu's bringing a lot of good movie content and original shows. So if I do get Disney Plus when it launches, then I will probably drop Netflix unless Lost in Space comes on, then, or maybe Hulu. Now there's another app coming out that's going to be competing too, and that's HBO. It's called HBO Max. That's by AT&T. AT&T owns HBO. They own Time Warner. So a lot of the content so there'll be a lot of the HBO movies, whatever's movies they're airing. So it'll be available as on demand. There'll be you know, a lot of the HBO original shows on there. I don't know. I don't know if there's any pricing talks out there right now. We know that HBO Now is $15 a month. There's talks about putting some. They're going to put some Time Warner content in there from their Time Warner cable service and Time Warner TV and Time Warner movies that they acquired. So that's another app that will be kind of competing with Netflix and with Disney and with Hulu. Well, Disney and Hulu will be working together. So HBO Max, and then I believe, well, Comcast tried a streaming app that you could, but that didn't work out too well for them. Comcast does now have some so-called a la carte programs, but they're not quite. I mean, you still pay a price for packages. So, Alyssa, are you still there? Who else has joined us? But so yeah, so Disney Plus, I'm hoping when they launch, we'll have a free trial so that you can try it out for probably 5 to 7 days. So, in HBO Max, I believe will be launching in, what was that they said? Or, well, no, that's their AT&T TV service that will be launching in, it's launching this month, as a matter of fact. So one thing about Disney is you'll be able to, here's what they say. So you'll be able to, let's see. They're going to have Simpsons, by the way. 20 seasons of Simpsons. So what they're saying is you'll be able to download, probably like to your phone. I swore I saw that it said any device, so you could watch anywhere at any time. Oh, here we go. So we have that. Yes, you'll be able to download your favorite
at the touch of a button. And a share.
Okay, so you'll be able to download your favorites. So you can watch them where you want and when you want. So it doesn't say what devices, but it does say unlimited downloads. Let me click on that and check it out, see what it says here. Yeah, it's very limited to what they say. So I think it's going to be like Netflix too, where you'll be able to have multiple users in your household. Quote, their definition of household is in the house. But I'm sure people will be sharing for a while. But I would advise against that. So any questions regarding these apps that will be coming out? Will you be getting them? One thing I want to just advise is not to buy not to subscribe to every app under the sun. You know, pick a couple that you like for the content you like. Subscribe during a show and then unsubscribe. Disney, though, might be one of these ones that you'll just want to keep around. Right now it's not too costly. Any questions? Yeah, and it doesn't have to be Disney. You know, there's that clause there that says "and more," so we can discuss anything related to streaming, home theater, cutting the cord, and so forth. They're gonna, one other thing Disney says here is endless entertainment. So they're gonna have to probably get all of their back catalog and everything there pretty quickly for people to want to keep that and subscribe to it. So can you guys hear me okay? Are there any questions, any comments? Anything else you'd like me to cover? Maybe we're going to end this show a little early. I'll give it like 5 more minutes. And then if there's no questions or nobody else joining, then we'll call this a wrap, and maybe we can do this again next week. We can maybe advertise a little bit more, let people know that this channel, about this channel. You can share this channel. You can share, go ahead and share my videos. Feel free to share. So I am looking forward, though, to Disney Plus, see what they're going to offer. Right? It's kind of still early now. They've announced, like I said, some of the content that they'll be having. They're having a conference coming up soon too. So I'll be looking for that on YouTube. And I'll be advising you. So be looking for a review this week of that projector that I showed last week on the live show. And I'll see what else I can review this month. And I just want to thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of the day. And until next time, take care. Thank you all. Well, you know what? Let me give this a few more minutes. There's 4 minutes until 5:30. So is there anybody out there? Did I lose the stream? Maybe. Let me see. Because I don't like this that I see. Okay, I guess it still is live. I guess it still is live. Okay. Well, we'll call it a wrap now. I want to thank you all for joining. Oh well, someone looks like someone else joined back in. Who came back in, or who joined us? Say hello if you're out there. Miss Alyssa, Miss Josette, are you out there? So as I was gonna call this, but we'll wait a few more minutes here. So what we were discussing is Disney Plus and HBO Max and how that's going to affect other streaming apps like Netflix and Hulu. Of course, Disney owns Hulu, and cord cutting. So looks like if you're out there, say hello. If not, I'm going to call this. We are going to call this program. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a good rest of the day. be looking for the news program tomorrow. I will be talking about Disney Plus, or announcing, the announcement of Disney Plus tomorrow, and a few other cord cutting, streaming news that's out there, keeping you up to date on what's happening out there in the world of cord cutting and streaming. So thank you all. Take care, and we'll see you next time.